So, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I am good. Tell everybody who you are.
All right. Well, I'll tell you. I'm Nadia G from Bitchin Kitchen.
Bitchin Kitchen. I love that.
Yeah, it's very cool. Bitchin. Basically, we started in 2007 as a web and mobile series, and we finally launched on Cooking Channel 2 weeks ago. So I am officially the first woman to ever go from net to network.
Net to network.
Yeah, net to network.
There's actually some crossover happening.
There really is, you know, and a lot of the times it's kind of like traditional media is trying to get into digital media, but with the Bitchin Kitchen brand, we've managed to kind of converge both worlds.
Wow. Do you think that's going to be happening more? Do you think there are going to be more, purely online programming, like shows and things that are also going to be switching to traditional?
Absolutely. I think the online world is a great breeding ground for the next generation of talent.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be seeing this a lot more.
I'm actually hearing that a lot in Los Angeles because, TechZulu is based in LA, and so we have a lot of studios, a lot of networks that are coming to us and asking about just how to navigate the web, really, with some of this stuff. And so they're finding that a lot of casting directors are now looking to the web for that new, fresh talent.
Absolutely. I think we're really lucky to be living in a time whereby you can DIY. You don't need to wait around for someone to greenlight you. If you have a concept and you're willing to put in a little bit of elbow grease, you can really create your concept online and then either bring it to the next level in regards to traditional media, or even just keep it online as a web property.
Now, some people are not they're purists in that they say, well, everything is moving online. Why would I want to take what I'm doing into a traditional setting? What was the thought process for you, and what are the benefits of doing both?
You know what, it's not about the medium, it's about the message. And when you have a brand, you want to get it out there to as many people as possible. So it's nice to be able to reach out on the social media networks. It's nice to also have a cookbook. I designed the brand myself. I'm a bit of a Photoshop ninja. And what's nice about traditional media, particularly, let's say, cookbooks, is that you could touch it. It's not just pixels, So, I mean, when you have a great idea and you're passionate about what you do, it's nice to kind of get it out to as many places as you can.
You want to spread it.
That's it. You want to spread the message. And, traditional media, online media can work very well together.
Right.
So often when we have a Bitchin Kitchen episode playing, I'm on Facebook, interacting with the fans, and we're all laughing during commercial breaks, and it adds something, What's nice about traditional media is that it's also something you can enjoy with the family. And this is something that we get a lot of on Bitchin Kitchen. It's like, this is the only cooking show my teenage daughter will ever watch because of the shoes. We rock it out. It's the only cooking show my husband's going to watch, because
the women are hot.
The women are hot. There's some comedy in there. We like to mix it up.
Yeah. So what was the process for you in terms of getting picked up by a network? So were there certain avenues that you went through, certain channels? I mean, because there are a lot of people that are looking to take their web property and expand. So are there certain contacts in terms of who exactly, is there a certain department that you need to be talking to? Is there a certain way you should be pitching your show? Like, what did you do to prepare yourself and to get through those hurdles to finally make it to a network?
That's a great question. I mean, I think what happened initially is we really kind of sat down and created this brand in a coherent way. So we had a logo, we had a great design for the site. Our pitch document was also kind of very vibrant, and it made sense. The elevator pitch made sense. So to understand your brand and your concept is very important, and to make it look good, to make it look exciting. Looks do matter when you're pitching. Secondly, we put a lot of work into it. So for example, when we got our first mobile contract, we ended up spending twice the budget. because we wanted it to look great, and we didn't want it to be a property that kind of looked too web back in the day. We wanted producers and networks to be able to look at our mobile and web clips and say, wow, I could see a TV show in this. So investing the money and investing the time to kind of create content that can cross over is very important. And then, of course, contacts, but by the same token, when you have a great product, eventually people will come to you. You'll be able to go to people and have something that they'll stand back and say, wow, this looks really professional, really great.
Now, did you work through an agent?
You know what? We didn't. We did not. We sold it ourselves. Like, this is truly like a DIY net gen
You
brand.
are telling me that on your own, you can actually go out there and successfully sell your own show.
Absolutely. I mean, you'd probably want to pair up with a production company that has relationships with the network you want to pitch to. So, for example, my production company, B360 Media, we've done a lot of web, but we didn't have a relationship with Food Network Canada. So we paired up with Tricon Films in Canada, who had a great relationship with Food Network Canada, and then it was much easier to sell the show. So, the whole 6 degrees of separation thing, it's, with a network, they invest a lot of money in a show, so they kind of want to buy programming from people that they trust that will deliver the series,
So is this your first time at BlogWorld?
This is my first time at BlogWorld. I'm loving it.
I'm finding a lot of fresh faces this year. It's nice.
Absolutely, and I think there's going to be more and more people. Everyone's in this space, right?
What has stood out to you so far?
I mean, just the amount of people that are, getting involved in the blog world. I myself started online in 2001, like pre-YouTube, creating a site. The concept of being your own network was really exciting to me. And now to kind of see all those concepts really come to life and so many people wanting to get in on this space, it's wonderful.
Where can people go to see Bitchin Kitchen?
All right, well, Bitchin Kitchen airs on Cooking Channel Wednesday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, and you can go to bitchinkitchen.tv for a ton of fun articles, recipes, and Facebook/Bitchin Kitchen, Twitter @Bitchin Kitchen. Basically, I said Bitchin Kitchen a lot. Just Google it, you'll find us.
Just Google Bitchin Kitchen, or look for her ring.
Exactly.
Are you going to Mash Bash tonight?
I sure am.
All right, we will see you there. I know, I'm wearing my flip-flops right now, off camera.
To save the feet for tonight.
All the girls are wearing comfy shoes right now.
Exactly.
You walk so much in Vegas. I just have to schmitz about that for a few minutes. You just really, your feet hurt.
At a conference, you need to wear flats. You'd have to be crazy to wear heels. You save your feet at night when you party, you whip out the heels.
And then you look really nice, and yeah. So Bitchin Kitchen, make sure that you Google it. You will find it everywhere because it's all about the message, people. It's not about the medium, it is about the message. So glad to have you here, and hopefully we will see you at future BlogWorld. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, darling.